Listen up. If you're sitting there waiting for life to hand you something, you're already finished. Weakness doesn't show up overnight. It's built day after day when you hit snooze, when you skip the gym, when you say, I'll do it tomorrow. That's how it starts. And one day you wake up fat, broke, bitter, and confused, wondering where the hell your life went. Let me make this crystal clear. The system wants you weak. They want you distracted, addicted, medicated, entertained, soft, because weak men don't fight back. Weak men obey. Weak men get fed crumbs and say thank you. You think scrolling Instagram 6 hours a day is an accident? You think junk food on every corner is coincidence? You think constant victim messaging online is just a trend? No, it's engineered. They don't want lions, they want house cats. You're being mentally castrated and you don't even realize it. You're being trained like a dog to sit, stay, obey, consume. Every ad, every movie, every social media post, it's all feeding your weakness and you're playing along like a good little boy. You know how they break a powerful man? They don't need to chain him. They make him chain himself. Through excuses, laziness, indulgence, softness. They've convinced you that comfort is success, that feeling safe is the goal, that it's okay to quit, to cry, to be average. It's not okay. You were not born to be a slave to your impulses. You were born to dominate, to rise, to conquer, to lead. But that requires fire, and fire doesn't live in weak minds. You've got to stop lying to yourself. I'm tired. I had a long day. I'll start next week. I just need time to figure things out. No, you're weak. You're undisciplined. You're soft. Let that sting. Good. Let it punch you in the chest, because that's the truth. And until you face that truth like a man, you'll never rise. You're not broke because the system is unfair. You're broke because you wasted time. You're not overweight because of genetics. You're overweight because you have no self-control. You're not stuck because of bad luck. You're stuck because you refuse to move. You think rich, powerful men sit around complaining? You think winners care about how they feel? No, they grind. They execute. They bleed and smile doing it. If you want to win, destroy that pathetic voice inside your head that tells you to take it easy. That voice is a liar. That voice is weakness. That voice is slavery. You're not meant to be soft. You're not meant to be average. You're meant to become a savage. But you won't get there by sitting on your ass waiting for motivation. You get there by deciding right now that you will never live weak again. Let me drill something to your head. Weakness is not a condition, it's a choice. You're not cursed. You're not born broken. You're simply undisciplined. Every man wakes up with two options. Do what needs to be done, regardless of how he feels, make excuses, and stay the same loser he was yesterday. That's it. And don't give me that crap about motivation. Motivation is emotional garbage. It's for boys who wait until they feel like it. Let me ask you, do you feel like being broke? Do you feel like being average? Do you feel like wasting your life? Because if you're letting feelings run your life, you're already dead. Discipline is what separates the men from the mice. Discipline is what creates kings in a world of peasants. You think I feel like working every day? You think I feel like going to war in business, in the gym, in my mind? Hell no, but I do it anyway. Because I made a decision, I will not lose to my own weakness. You're losing to your emotions because you worship comfort. You've been lied to. They told you life should feel good. They told you peace and happiness come from ease. They told you the goal is to relax. Guess what? That's how slaves think. A warrior doesn't look for comfort. A warrior creates strength, and strength only comes from discipline. Discipline to eat clean when your body craves poison. Discipline to work when your mind begs for rest. Discipline to train when nobody's watching. Discipline to shut your mouth when the world wants you to whine. Here's the truth no one tells you. Your dream life is hiding behind the things you don't want to do. You hate waking up early? That's the exact reason you need to do it. You hate cold showers? That's why you should take one. You hate being uncomfortable? Then you'll never win. Period. You want to stop being weak? You want to dominate instead of survive? Then make discipline your religion. Because the undisciplined man will never taste greatness. He'll chase dopamine till he dies. He'll beg for crumbs while the disciplined man takes the throne. Weakness is a disease. Discipline is a cure. You need to become addicted to control, self-control. Train like a savage. Eat like a monk. Work like a machine. Speak with precision. Walk like you own the earth. Every action, every choice, every moment, stack it with intention. This is how you reprogram your brain. This is how you crush weakness. This is how you build a new man. Because at the end of the day, no one is coming to save you. No one is going to do the work for you. No one is going to hand you the life you want. And that's beautiful. Because it means you have all the power. Let's talk about pain. The thing you run from, the thing you avoid, the thing that exposes who you really are. Pain isn't your enemy. Pain is your test. It's life's way of asking you, do you really want it or are you just pretending? Everyone loves to talk about success, money, freedom, cars, women, legacy. But no one wants the pain that comes with it. You want a powerful body? Be ready to destroy yourself in the gym when no one is watching. You want massive wealth? Be ready to suffer in silence for years while building something no one believes in. You want mental mastery? Be ready to battle your own demons every night while everyone else is scrolling TikTok. Pain is the toll you pay to enter greatness. And the truth is this: most men fold. They meet pain and retreat. They get rejected and quit. They feel pressure and run. Because they've been programmed to believe pain means stop. But real men, warriors, kings, they see pain as the green light. You know how a sword is made? It's not molded with kindness. It's hammered, burned, tempered in fire. That's how strong men are made. And if your life is soft, it means you've never walked into the fire. It means you've never suffered for something greater than comfort. It means you've been avoiding the very thing that could save you. Here's the hard truth: the man who embraces pain becomes unstoppable. The man who avoids it becomes a slave. Every failure you've had, good. Every heartbreak, good. Every betrayal, loss, setback, good. That pain was there to teach you, to strengthen your spirit, to kill your ego, to burn away weakness. But instead, what did you do? You cried. You blamed the world. You looked for sympathy instead of solutions. You wanted someone to hug you, not hammer you. And that's why you're stuck. You think you're the only one going through hell? Every strong man you admire has walked through pain far worse than yours. They just didn't whine. They didn't give up. They used that pain as fuel. So you have two options: let pain crush you, or let it forge you into something terrifying. Your weak mindset tells you pain is punishment, but your warrior mindset knows pain is the forge. Next time life punches you in the face, don't flinch. Smile. Say, good, I needed that, because every ounce of pain is an opportunity to build power. Stop treating your suffering like a curse. Start using it like a weapon. Let it harden your mind, sharpen your vision, and ignite your purpose. Pain is your passport to power. Punch it, step forward, and never look back. You've heard enough. You've watched the videos, read the quotes, liked the posts. You've been inspired 1,000 times. But inspiration without execution is a drug. It makes you feel good and changes nothing. You know why most men stay weak? Because they never take real action. They talk, they plan, they overthink, they journal, they daydream, they wait for the perfect moment. Let me give it to you straight. There is no perfect moment. There is only now. You don't need more motivation. You need movement. You don't need to feel ready. You need to get moving while you're scared, unsure, tired, doubting yourself. What if I fail? Good. You will. Learn from it. What if I'm not good enough? You're not. But you can become good enough through work. What if people laugh at me? Let them laugh. You'll be the one laughing from the top one day. Everyone wants to be the lion until it's time to do what lions do. And what do lions do? They move. They hunt. They dominate. They don't scroll. They don't whine. They don't wait for someone to push them. They rise. They act. They conquer. So why are you still sitting there? You have everything you need to build a savage life, a strong body, a sharp mind, a solid routine. But none of that comes to those who wait. It comes to those who wake up and go to war with their weakness every single day. You want people to respect you? Start by respecting yourself. And that means doing the hard shit when no one's watching. It means keeping your word. It means never betraying yourself just to feel comfortable. You want to change your life? Stop praying for miracles and start becoming one. Stop posting about the grind and start grinding in silence. Stop watching lions and become one. There's a reason the top 1% live differently. They do what the 99% won't. They sacrifice comfort. They chase discomfort. They move when others sleep. They bleed when others quit. Action is the separator. Not talent, not background, not luck. The world belongs to the man who moves. Not perfectly, not always confidently, but relentlessly. So this is where the talk ends. This is where the pretending stops. This is where the weak version of you dies, and the real you takes over. Burn the excuses. Kill the delay. Silence the doubt. And move. You don't need another speech. You don't need a guru. You don't need a pat on the back. You need to look in the mirror and declare war on your weakness. Because the world doesn't care about your potential. It only respects results. So go earn them. Go build them. Go become the man you were born to be. Destroy your weak mindset or die average.